best bourbon they came out with, in my opinion.
Hands down. Is it banger? Yo, yo, yo! What's up? Back for another one. I'm your king, the Whiskey King, and this is my jester. Oh! Yo, we got something real special today, but before we get into it, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Whiskey King Reviews. We throw a lot of cool stuff on there as well. We'll be posting this video there as well if you're watching us on YouTube. So we're doing a full circle review, comparing bottles that have a standard finish than a cask finish. So a standard finish, and it's not really even standard, it's actually already double finished. This is the Hillrock Solera aged bourbon. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Solera, but if you want to know all the information, just go back to episode 2 and watch my Hillrock video, get really in depth on that one. The Solera process in a nutshell is a blending effect of older whiskeys with younger whiskeys, and then they do a Oloroso sherry finish on this. So taking that one and then aging it in a wine barrel. So with this one, it's called the Homer Cask Finish. They'll take that standard bourbon, same mash bill, which is 51% corn, 49% rye, and then age it in a pinot noir wine barrel that used to house the wine. And this is from Shea Vineyard in Oregon. The Homer Cask is 14.7%. It's 2017. I tried some the other day just to let it open up, and I corked it and filled it with some wine preserve for this video. Phenomenal wine. It's a 94.1. Gonna try the regular, then drink the wine, and then nose it with this, kind of see what we think about it. What do you think about that? Is that a pretty cool concept?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really drink wine, but it'd be interesting to see,
Just
how they came up with the finished product.
Yeah, I mean, do you anticipate to notice some similarities between the one that was finished and the wine compared to that we kind of see the difference? Yeah. I'm thinking it should be good. Let's get right into it and we'll talk more about it from there. So we're going to start with the regular bourbon. We'll probably end up doing a bottle kill on this. And by the way, Hillrock has phenomenal tours. They do charcuterie board, beautiful tours of their facility. If you go down, mention the Whiskey King sent you.
Excellent flights they have.
Ask for Kathy.
All their offerings.
Yeah. This particular bottle is readily available, and it's not owner's special reserve. So just so you know what that means, when you see the white sticker on the front, that's an owner's special reserve. This is their standard offering. This one is 46.3% and this is 55.7%. So we're drinking the standard one first. The price on that's about like 85 bucks. It's not that bad. So let's get into it, nose it, and then don't finish it because then we're going to compare it to that. Cheers. All right. Oh, that's such a nice nose. These are so inviting on the nose. Without even saying anything about what I get on the nose, it's definitely a thumbs up on the nose.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a lot going on. You could smell that cherry cask, some caramel, some like maple.
Vanilla, a little fruit going on.
Yeah, fruity.
Like a raspberry.
It's a lot of fruit notes. And this is definitely not your normal bourbon. It's a cask finish bourbon, but it's also Solera, and it's with their estate grown grains and has that terroir inside of it. So it's really beautiful, bringing the flavors from the soil into the glass because they control the whole process.
Yeah, that's a great smell.
Beautiful. This one's opened up a lot. It's an easy sipper. For Hillrock, one of their standard offerings, it's medium. It's not like exceptional, blow you away, but it's a super easy drinking pour that I would definitely recommend for the price.
Probably getting one on the palate, almost what I'm getting off the nose, like a
very similar
caramel, raspberry.
I'm getting a little bit, not a lot of caramel, but small amounts. I get more like that sherry cask note coming through.
Exactly, a lot going on.
Nice finish, good complex. So are we giving it a thumbs up on the palate?
Yeah.
Yeah, thumbs up. And finish?
doesn't last as long as I would like it to.
So on the finish,
But it's still very good. So I would still give it a thumbs up.
It's a soft thumbs up for me.
Yeah, like a softy thumbs up.
It's like almost there.
Kind of like.
It's like an angled, like nub. But overall, though, I do think it's a good value. It's a very unique bottle. And now we're going to get into the wine and then see how this wine is going to affect that bourbon that we just drank. So with wine, a couple things that I particularly like to look for. One is the legs. So as you're turning the glass, you want to see like the drip marks, and this is looking pretty good. The other thing you want to check for, is the concentration of the color. So right at the edge of the glass, you'll see like this really thin white line where the color of the wine stops. And what's going on here is that's like the concentration of the grape. We usually like to aerate this by spinning. Oh man, that's a really nice wine. Tremendous amount of berry flavors going on. A little bit of oak as well. That's such a smooth drinking wine. Dude, the legs are ridiculous on that. Incredible. So when you see such good legs, that's going to lend itself to a beautiful mouthfeel.
Is that going to add to the finish as well?
Yeah, that's a really nice
with
wine.
the legs, you got to figure that's how it's going to coat your throat and it's going to linger there a little longer.
100%. It's all about that viscosity, man. You want to try a little bit, see what you think? While you're doing that, I'm going to pour out the Homer for us. So a lot of different distilleries have been getting into this concept of cask finish. Port wine, I've seen pinot noir, a Napa Cab, cognac, all different types of cask finishes.
That's
really
a beautiful wine.
super smooth, right?
Yeah.
You can see why she used it.
You know, wine is sweet to me.
Yeah.
But for wine, I think
it's really smooth and easy. It's not tanniny. Sometimes
very
wine
good.
can make you like pucker. It just goes down. It's like, this is like liquid velvet. Let's nose these two. Yeah, so for me, it's like that. It's a little stronger. You could kind of smell a little bit more of the ethanol, but tiny bit. But
I almost smell more of like a corn on this one now, and more of a fruit on this one.
yeah, the predominant flavor for me coming off is that wine flavor, but there's a lot more fruit notes.
Wow, that smells amazing. Actually.
A lot more fruit notes in there. So immediate thumbs up,
Yeah.
without a question,
Yep.
on the nose.
100%. They really nailed it.
There's similarities
Because
here.
with the bourbon and the wine combined,
Phenomenal.
it makes for a
Well, this
incredible smell.
is technically now, you know, multiple barrel finishes because you have Solera plus Oloroso plus the Homer cask. Incredible.
This is amazing.
So I do see some similarities here. There's a lot of wine notes and fruit flavors coming through on this one that are similar to that, and it's really interesting to do this full circle review to kind of see where the bourbon started and what influenced the bourbon to kind of smell the way it does. Oh yeah, incredible. Oh, incredible.
Oof.
Yo, that wine barrel really did a number on it, right?
Oof.
Oh, fuck! Shit, dude. Incredible.
Fuck.
They've outdone themselves.
Fuck.
This is my favorite bourbon from Hillrock, hands down, favorite.
I would have to agree with you.
Hands down.
They really fucking knocked it out of the park.
So let's just get this right out of the way. Thumbs up on the nose.
Pow.
Thumbs up on the palate.
Pow.
Thumbs up on the finish.
Pow.
Is it banger?
Yeah.
Banging. Now, if it's a banger,
Hold up.
it gets a
Whoa, easy.
It's gonna get a Whiskey King sticker. Yo, hold on, right on the side. Here we go. Wait for it. Yo, that's a Whiskey King approved banger. All right, so
it's really good.
Back to the bourbon. There's clear influence of this wine and how that smelt to how this smells. The flavor obviously is different because we're dealing with different material, grape versus grain. It lends itself in such a way where you're getting similar flavors to what we saw in there, but a lot more of the sweet wine flavor and fruit notes coming through that is just exquisite. It has better mouthfeel, better finish, more flavor. and it just took a already good bourbon and amplified it. Now this is a limited release, so you're gonna have to go to their website to get it. $288. This is bottle number 8. They're all listed on the side. I ended up having this with Thanksgiving dinner.
This is really good.
This sweet bourbon just lends itself to like a savory meal, like a turkey or something, or even, you know, any meal for that matter, but it was fantastic with turkey. Just the beautiful wine, almost like a creme brulee flavor coming through. Exquisite notes of like fruits, some caramel, some oak, some barrel, but it's really more about like that wine, the sherry, a creme brulee, and fruit notes coming through that I think are just incredible. And you can see the influence and how it affected it. So I thought this was a cool concept. If you knew you were going to die tomorrow and you wanted to be buried with your whiskey, would you choose this one?
Like passed down through generations?
Yeah, like leave a note or something.
To where, like, if my great-grandson or something gets in the whiskey, to like dig up my grave and then get a couple bottles I'm buried with, and then they'll be old and dusty.
Exactly. Be like, yo, this bottle was so good, I had to save it just for you.
Yeah.
Old and dusty terroir. I would highly recommend this bottle. Like,
100%.
Highly.
100%.
It's a banger. It's fucking fantastic.
It's incredible.
And I'm gonna have to get another bottle of the Shea Vineyard wine. That's also fantastic. Cheers, boys. We appreciate. Till next time.